We're gonna start with this team building activity where I want you to find one picture on your phone that it doesn't have to represent anything in particular, but something that you would like to share, something that has a story behind it. So just like real quick, 30 seconds, find a picture on your phone that you'd like to talk about. Got it?
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna pair up with somebody at your table to share about that picture. Just like 1 minute to talk about the picture.
Okay.
Okay? Miss May, I'll talk to you.
That's on the cover.
People were throwing away
I'm sorry, I'm not even doing a fun one that's being related, but this made me laugh and I'm such a. So this is Warren, who he's really turned around this year and is like actually working. He's still as wild as all get out, but this picture cracked me up. So I think I'll read it to you, but see, there's like little people in here, right? It says, this is the NGO. The police got us and locked us in jail because we were going too fast.
Okay, so let's come back together now, and we're just gonna go ahead and move on. That's kind of cool, right?
Oh, I like that. That's fun.
Learn something that you know about your teammates' personal lives. Okay, so our objective for today is we will examine our campus vision statement to determine the key values that define our school. Using a collaborative approach, we will evaluate the key values and their implementation at our school. So, you might not be able to just recite the campus mission and vision off the top of your head, so we're gonna take kind of a deeper look, a closer look at that today. So this is our Lake Air vision. Lake Air Montessori offers a nurturing environment that focuses on values, creativity, diversity, and family. And so those 4 words are really the keys to our vision, and those are the words that we're gonna focus on today. So you're gonna be working in groups, and you will answer some questions that I will show on the next slide about our vision and its implementation in our school on a daily basis. You'll have about 18 minutes. I might shorten that so that we don't run out of time, maybe 15 minutes to work. At the end of those 15 minutes, your speaker will present to the group. So group 1 is Miss Yorman, Miss Adams. You guys will work together and you'll be focusing on values. Group 2 will be Miss Crunk and Miss Rodriguez and Miss Davis. You'll focus on creativity. Group 3, Miss Johnson and Miss Nichols, you'll focus on diversity. And group 4, Miss Swain and Miss Sabito, you'll focus on family. So if you have 3 people in your group, 1 person is gonna need to be a timekeeper and just kind of keep you on track. 1 person will be a recorder, and I'm gonna give you a big poster paper for you to record your thoughts, and then 1 person will be the speaker. So if you only have 2 people in your group, somebody's gonna have to do double duty. And these are go ahead and go to the next slide. Thanks. These are the questions that you will be discussing. So I'll leave them up there, but just really briefly, you're gonna be providing an example of that value being demonstrated by students, parents, staff members, administrators. How do you live out this value as a LAM stakeholder? Does this value guide decision-making in our school? And give examples if you can. And what should a visitor of the school see and hear that exemplifies this value? And how can we improve our implementation of this value? And if you were to create a checklist, now this, we might kind of run out of time for this because this is a little more intensive, but if you were to create a checklist to evaluate the implementation of this value at our school, like if you were gonna do a walk around the school looking for this value, what would you include on the checklist as the course? So we'll leave this slide up so that that can guide your conversations, and we'll go ahead and start the timer. We'll set the timer for about 15 minutes, so that gives you about 2.5 minutes for each question.
Sorry, you get me.
I don't know, but I want this paper that has the actual line.
I know I do too.
I know.
Oh, right here, okay.
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
Yeah, probably.
You guys know what your value is? Man, got it? Okay, good.
Miss Berrigan.
Yes.
We forgot.
Your value?
Yeah.
Okay, or I mean your keyword, let's see,
Yeah, we're diversity.
diversity,
Norman and Al.
and then you guys are values.
Really good.
Your value is values.
I know. So like, I would
Oh, okay, I'm like, I think so. That's fine. You provide some clear list of value demonstrated by students, so, parents, staff. But like.
Okay, I've been asked to join a group and ask like a parent. Was there a group or our group?
Oh.
Oh, I do not know. She's a parent in her group.
This
This group, yes.
No, we're value. So we provide an example of value being demonstrated by students.
So we started with
parents,
students?
staff
Okay.
members, or administrators.
I'm just gonna use these. No, that's fine. I didn't know if there were anything else next.
I don't know. Value. It is, that's why I'm like, value is hard.
Did you start as a group?
I can start 15 minutes right now.
Thank you,
Yeah, I
that'd be
got
great.
Okay.
We're stuck.
Yeah, I think we need.
Okay, great. You're set.
Value is so hard to define.
Well, what about,
Value, how's it demonstrated by students? I don't know.
I'm kind of thinking of like the, say for some parents, or like.
Yeah, and then you like,
But I don't know, how do you see it?
So when we wrote the vision, it was with that community of parents. So we sent out a thing to the parents, and the parents helped write this. So,
And they said that was.
Oh my gosh,
Like, the meal.
it probably was, but now that I'm thinking about it, that's when, what was it, the 3 R's or whatever it was always talked about.
Yeah, so they were, might have been.
Yeah. So then it's our, what is that, like just respecting of ourselves. You know what I mean, and that's how parents and staff really do it. Respecting the others, the environment, right?
Okay. For parents, that's super good.
It was.
Parents, how can parents be creative? Well, I mean, so I would say that
There's one more, right?
Fall Festival is a good example of that, because they help you with that, and they're like doing the meal and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's
How
what
do
we
we live
want.
out this value? Oh, we got hard one.
I mean, I definitely will, because the first one is just how do we.
That'd be good.
And so like how.
Yeah.
It might be, I mean, it might be like this for some communities.
Oh, yeah,
You
like,
know?
but I would say those are like the top ones I think of. I don't know if y'all think of other. I don't know that there's any like.
I'm just like really thinking from a parent perspective.
Are there parents, yeah, what opportunities for it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we need to be set up with like.
Yourself, kids, and
Yeah.
Okay.
So S that's for staff members.
It's gonna be messed up.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put, yeah, no,
Drawing.
well, I was gonna say, put Christmas
Like all these parents.
hallway decor or something like that, like all like.
To like.
Hallway decor, like hallway. What is it? Cause
Follow
like
the
the
trend,
hallway
like, I would
like,
expect her
right,
to-
yeah, I don't know why she
It
asked that.
doesn't
It doesn't matter, you know what I mean, it doesn't, hey,
And be consistent with it.
See, what, I said ULI,
I would
what is that?
myself.
I think UCI would go like really creative.
That my
You know, with hallway, with door decor, or whatever, like, but again, I'm thinking more like themes,
Yeah.
you know,
And then I also,
just as a, yeah, I think that, you know, shows that. Sure. But yeah, I was just thinking like,
I like that. I like
that everybody gets to see that, I guess. But yeah, no, and like, you could put classroom.
What about you guys, well, I know you just spoke as a parent, how do you guys live out this value, or live out like the 3 R's?
Or would you say classroom activities or?
Activities and environment. We talk about like
Oh, yeah,
classroom,
Just
just modeling that for the students, being consistent with it.
Team spirit.
Yeah, there you go.
having be a teacher and talking with them.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Administrators.
No, administrators, have administrators. Yeah.
I mean, I would, tell somehow how it comes directly from them, or what is like the whole thing?
I would say like the meaning stuff, like today is
Really? Oh, shoot, you, I mean, well, that's everybody.
I forgot about it
They
too.
have some, I mean, they're.
Writing, that's like handwriting and I can't spell. so.
But yeah, I'm like,
Or no,
It's about math, or something.
And trying to put it down, I can't do it. You are.
Yeah.
Talking about how
Like
family
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
the next step is definitely on guide.
Like community, you know.
Team building, like, yeah.
I mean, but also like in.
Respect.
So like, I think whenever we're talking about
What the kids need.
anything that we're bringing,
And then I would
put like providing, whether it be a night event,
Oh,
whether it be a field trip, whether it be parents coming to our school for lunch, I would like a guide,
Yeah, I love it, Christmas competition.
what we do, I don't know. Like when we're doing like a night event, I'm like, okay, well, let's think of the parents.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
we
with
can
the
teach-
teaching.
Yeah, right, right, that.
She was struggling. She was struggling.
Yeah, that's always in the forefront. And I think with teachers, y'all would do the same thing, like if y'all have to make a phone call, you think about those hard conversations, you wanna be respectful and.
Everybody gets really mad.
Well, that's a good way to explain.
Okay. I'll be on to the next question.
As a parent, supporting staff.
How do you learn all this value as a stakeholder?
Being, part of showing up to.
We are going left to right.
It doesn't matter, you can skip around.
Alright, so I would put, we're on 2 now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you learn all this value?
I'm sure it's from my parents' perspective. I think that for the most part, I've heard, like really positive things about the night events. I mean,
No, I mean,
yeah. Maybe it was even
But I mean, like, it's literally just great and really doing something.
Responses that they felt like were specific on the subject.
Like, Like, you're talking to people that probably listen like all the time. Yeah.
I think it was last year. So, you know,
How can we improve our implementation?
but the fact that, you know, I mean,
I would say, coming up with creative solutions.
With all.
Or,
We talked about it before, like just getting the word out
So
on
which
having
means
other
okay,
families.
here, an example of value.
Oh my gosh. That's really weird, I saw birds flying.
Yeah.
We wanted to go out there and just hang out in there, and I thought there was like an opening to like talk. Maybe there's opening to conversation.
No, and
But it's also children,
I think that's
and I would just hear,
No, really, yeah.
Respectful.
Okay, so I was thinking like creative, like solutions, like creative solutions to
There we go.
any ways.
I'm not sure I would never want to do
Yeah. I think about them coming in for lunch, like Kevin in the middle school, and I've had lots of parents say this, the middle school always restores the cafeteria, like cleaning their tables, you know, and some parents like that, so awesome that they do that.
Just for creative.
So I think like, if I was a parent, like seeing that
One
value,
more
you know,
minute, just
respecting the
finish up the
environment,
environment.
Yeah. How can we improve our presentation?
I mean, I would put.
One of the groups has, to read
Oh.
some of these like
Improve our presentation of this.
it just
Yeah.
What works to you, what not to you. Again, that goes back to being mindful of
Participating
talking
across
to
campus
people.
wide initiatives.
probably and range of learning, a couple of like, I'm so impressed.
Yeah.
Like, we all have a couple of.
I mean, that's not really
individual
Like,
Hey,
you know, just do it weird.
Yeah.
At this campus, we have an expectation of respectful dialogue.
Okay, go ahead and wrap up your final thoughts.
It's like you being able to tell, like another teacher, like, hey, do you need a break? You know, instead nobody addresses it at the moment, and then they'll come to me and want me to address
Even
it.
in non-Robin,
And it's just awkward, hey, such and such told me, I mean, I don't understand what they're saying, but you know what I mean? It's not an in the moment coaching time. So I feel like I would love for us all as kids, and that person is receptive, but this person